Hello Scorpions, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for the month of July. Uh, sorry, I couldn't do reading for the month of June because there was so much going on with the eclipses and planetary retrogrades, and then there were so many energy portals. I'm sorry, the lighting is a little bit not fixed yet in this corner, but I'm trying. Maybe by the time we will reach to the cards, it will be settled. So there is something about the focus of this camera that I just cannot fix. Anyhow, we are still out. Mercury and Venus is out of retrograde, so things are pretty smooth on partnerships, finance, and our communication. So we still have 4 planetary retrogrades. If you want to learn more about how these planetary retrogrades have been affecting your sun sign, you should see the previous video that I did in the month of May, in which I have explained what are the impact of these retrogrades and what are the lessons that they are teaching to each zodiac sign, so you can learn through that. So let's begin with your monthly tarot reading. I'll be doing the astrology spread and we will see what is happening in your first 5 houses through this month. So this reading will cover the time span from mid July to end of July. So let's see what's happening in your first house, which is the house of self. 2 of Cups. Scorpio, you are focusing on your twin flame connection, and you feel very lucky to be into this blissful partnership. If you're currently not into this partnership, not with your partner, then you are longing for it or looking for a partner with whom there is a mutual love, affection, respect, everything that is needed for a balanced relationship. This is what you're looking at. Either this person is already in your life, then you're feeling very blissful with them. And if they're not, they're just around the corner. And in this month of July, you will find out who your soulmate is. This is also about balancing your own masculine and feminine energy, which is currently happening to all of us. We all have the masculine and feminine aspects in us, regardless of the gender. And right now, the feminine and the masculine energy in each one of us is getting aligned and balanced, because as much as we need our intellect, which is the mind and the masculine energy, we also need our heart, sensitivity and intuition, which is the feminine energy. So this could be that you're focusing on aligning your own masculine and feminine energy, and balancing them both, the yin and the yang. Now the second house, which is the house of material possession and finances, and how others see you. Three of Wands. So in your material possessions, your career, you're focusing on you have already invested somewhere, and now you are looking forward to get the rewards of all of your hard work and all of your investments that you have done. Also, you are taking the long-term plans, and you are thinking, foresighting yourself that where you are currently in your career and where do you want to go ahead. And you seem to see that sky is the limit for you, and with the determination and your own passion, you can actually achieve anything. That's the Three of Wands. Very promising energy of the Three of Wands. But this is about the long-term goals and long-term plans. This is what your mind is about, your material possession. Next is the third house, which is the house of your friends and the community, your surroundings actually. 5 of Cups. So in your surroundings or with your friends, you are being withdrawn because currently you are adjusting with some emotional setback or trauma that you have gone through. You are withdrawn from your friends and everybody around you because you're mourning at something that you have lost, something very dear to you, and you are still trying to adjust those emotions, how to be without them, or how to let go of the situation that you have just lost, because you're in a very contemplative state, but also in a very grieving state right now. So this is the energy which is saying that you needed the emotional healing, and that's what you're giving yourself all the time that you need right now. You're not socializing much. All you're doing is going inward and working on your own self, listening to your own emotions, and working on them. And for Scorpions, the emotions are like, because you're the combination of fire and water. You're a water zodiac sign, but you have the ruling of Mars, which is fire. So your emotions can be on the both extremes. If you're so it's always a challenge for a Scorpion to handle their difficult emotions or very happy and exciting emotions. Both ways, it's very challenging for you guys to strike a balance between them. So give yourself all the time that you need right now to adjust this emotional wound or setback that you need to process. And yes, the retrogrades and the eclipses, they haven't left any stone unturned. So we practically have everything from our past which was unresolved, or which we needed to focus on, has came to the surface, and we had to address it and we had to work through it. So this is that energy. Now the fourth house, it is about your family and your home life. Queen of Swords. So you're very authoritative in your family and your home life. You give the final verdict and you set the rules. That's the Queen of Sword energy. Also, there is a part like this is also somebody who has to set the rules, because people around you need this kind of this is more like a dictatorship kind of a thing, which is not very good, by the way. But there could be people around you who really need to be dictated. If there are kids, or you're doing their parenting. So that's how you have to work on a very assertive manners. But other than that, if this is just because you're mourning and you're sad, and that's why you're being harsh and cold and distant with your family, or very your kind of your words are piercing to them right now, then you must look for this. Do not direct your grief into anger. Just watch out for that. That's what I'm getting from the Queen of Swords. But this also means that there are things that needs to be cut out from your family and your home life, which is why you have to be really assertive about it. This is a general reading, so it will be different for each one of you. I'm just explaining all the meanings that I'm getting for this card. So look how it fits you. But with the association of Five of Cups, you are probably redirecting the grief into anger and lashing out at your family. So just look into it. Now is the fifth house, which is the house of romance. Seven of Cups. So about romance, if you're currently into the partnership, you are seeing more and more ways how to ignite passion and love into this relationship, to do mutual investment with your partner, to all of the mutual goals that you guys have set and the passions that connect you to. You're thinking of pursuing them, those goals and dreams. If you're single, then you are definitely with Seven of Cups looking for the most suitable person that you can be with. You have multiple options right now, and you're just exploring. You're not currently committed, or haven't found the one that you can pick out of all these emotional prospects that are around you. So this is, yeah, instead of that, you're focusing on your personal goals, and everything that you always wanted to do, you're pursuing that with the Seven of Cups, until the Ace of Cups arrives, the person that you would really want to be with. Now let's see what is the guidance for these houses. First, for underneath the Two of Cups, we have the Page of Wands. So while balancing out your relationship within yourself or with your partner with the Two of Cups, whichever the case is with you, you have to be very childlike, show your passion, be passionate, playful, energetic, adventurous. This is the energy of Page of Wands. Share your dreams and passions with your partner. Tell them what excites you, so that you guys can reignite the passion into the relationship. So that's that. And if you're single, then just follow your passion, follow your soul's calling, because whatever excites our soul is actually what we are destined to do. So that's how it is. And you probably would meet your partner through some of these ventures and adventures. Next, underneath the Three of Wands, you have the Empress. Empress is benevolent, abundant. That's how you're feeling right now with your financial pursuits, or with your finances and your material possession. You'll have a very comfortable living. You have all the resources available to you. You feel abundant from within. But of course, there is something that you want to do, or you have already invested, that you are looking toward for the futuristic goals. But right now, your focus is on your own self, your own, healing, nurturing, and looking after yourself. That's kind of energy with the Empress. Also, very gorgeous person, whoever it is. So, regardless of gender, this says that you're more working on your aesthetics, how you look, how you, that's what you're working at and focusing on. Underneath the Five of Cups, which is the Mourning card, we have the High Priestess. So yeah, go within, deep within yourself, listen to your own guidance and your intuition, because this hurt is quite deep, and it has shattered you or wounded you up to your soul. So when this pain and the hurt is soul deep, then only your own soul can heal it. So go within yourself, or this could mean that you need to reach to a spiritual healer, or somebody who can guide you how to connect with your own higher self, how to listen your own intuitive guidance, because we always have an intuition, and we always have the doubts from our own mind, or things that our intellectual mind will tell us. So it's very important to find the difference between the intuition and the self-doubts, because self-doubts can put us into fears and all those things, but intuition will always guide you, it will heal you. So cosmos, knowledge of esoteric, this is all you're either working at or working toward, or you need to do that with the High Priestess. Every emotional setback or every trauma that we receive in our life of this extent that it breaks our heart, or it shatters our soul, that's an opportunity for us to spiritually evolve and spiritually grow. I would say it is a loss if we have gone through the trauma and yet we couldn't spiritually awaken. So this is your time and opportunity. No matter how bad the hurt was and how much tragic the loss was, it is still an opportunity for you to grow spiritually. So the loss is lost already. So what you can do is evolve yourself, work on your own spirituality so that the crack in your soul can lighten up your heart and your mind. So that's how I see the traumas, and that's what I suggest my clients do. Next, underneath the Queen of Swords, we have the Death card, which is your card. So yeah, you're going through this transformation, which is why you're being so emotionally distant with the Queen of Swords. You're setting some rules, you're setting some healthy boundaries here, because there has been some dynamics which were burdening for you, or people were being completely unfair around you in your family or in your home life. So you are setting the rules right now for yourself and for them, which is why so you're going through this metamorphosis with the I hope you can see the cards, yeah, with the Death card. So one phase of your life has came to an end, and now you're entering into a new phase, and that's how you're setting the rules that how you want the next phase to be. By the way, the whole world has gone through this you know, metamorphosis. So everybody is having it, but you are having it with your family right now and your home. Next, underneath the Seven of Cups, we have the Hanging Man. So yeah, there are so many things that you want to do with the Seven of Cups. There are so many options in your romantic pursuits that you really want to pick one of them for you, but you are clinging on to something. You're clinging something from your past, which is why you're being unable to move on with either of these pursuits, even if it is about your passions or dreams and goals, or it is about the relationship. So something from your past is holding you back, and which is why you are being feeling stuck or limiting. You're being unable to follow through, or move on into a relationship or move on with your goals and dreams. You need to really work on whatever it is from the past which is lingering, or which is halting right now your progress, so that you can follow all of your dreams and your goals. And you have so many major arcanas here with the Empress, High Priestess, Death, and Hanging Man, which means there is some major transformation taking place in your life right now. Jupiter is retrograding in your planet, in your house. So that is also giving you a lot of financial abundance. So look into the ways where you can create more or follow your passions and dream. This is an amazing time to invest into something and to plan something for your career or financial growth or anything that you want to establish. So that will be really helpful with the Jupiter. So I'll see you guys next month. I hope you enjoy the reading and everything. My personal reading services and the crystal leads, or if you want to order the affirmation energy healing cards deck that I have designed, raise your vibration, there's link in the description box. Follow it and visit my IG page. You will get you can place the order from there. So I'll see you guys next month. Take care.